Hello YouTube, I'm working on a new holder for the excavator, just like this one. So here I have welded on a hook. I use it to make firewood. And the new one I'm making now, that will be in the same spirit. There will be some type of scaffolding pipe like here, but it will be much longer and it will be used to lift the IBC totes. And here is one of the IBC totes. I have a few of them. So I will have a new thingy that goes in there and there, just like a pallet fork, and I can lift this part, and I can lift this side of the IBC tote. It's made up of two pins, one there and one there, two sides and one bottom plate, I think we can call it that. I already made those two pins in the previous video. On to the rest now. This is a 10mm steel plate I will use for making two sides of that mount, excavator mount. Do it this way and put it right on the top of the table like this. That will be best. So this will be done in 3 steps, all here on the table. First one, clean up this edge here. Second, the 2 holes. And the third is to make the contour here, and that's some dreadful slotting there. I hope it goes alright. Let's start and go now. Yes, I'm happy with that. And a bit more interesting milling. Yeah, that was nice and easy. That one goes in there. That one does not. Does. What about the other one? Does not. Maybe. No, so I think I can do a spring pause on that one. Spring pause. Yep. Yes, I think so, yes. I think this can be hammered in. Time to bring out some coolant. It's time for slotting. I hate slotting, but you know that. I hope it works anyway. No, I don't think that will work. It got so really hot then. So what can I do? Let's try with a toe, flute and mill. Yeah, I must stop there because I will run into the clamps here if I don't do anything. So, I hope I can finish it now. Yeah, if it isn't clear after this why I don't like slotting, well, so I can tell you it is vibrations from the spindle, there is vibrations from the axis. You have here so much chips that it is a big risk to clog up the mill and also to break the mill. Now this went pretty cold here, so that there are no hot chips here. With the 4-foot there were, these are the blue ones. So I mean it works, but it goes so slow, and it vibrates and creates so much noise. Yeah, I have to stop there. Yeah, so this is how it will go together. I will weld it together there, so I will leave 5 millimeters there to get a good bead there. It's also on the inside there. So this is a bit too long now, of course, and that is the next operation. I just want to mention that the strange shape at the ends of the pins, that is for welding. So this bottom plate here is a little bit long there, so I will need to take off maybe 30 millimeters, 25 perhaps. And of all the options I have actually decided to go for slotting. I can't believe I say it. So my bandsaw is too small, it cannot take this, it doesn't fit in the gap there. I can perhaps take off the handsaw, but it is so much work, I don't do that. Angle grinder will work, a lot of noise. I cannot be inside the garage to do that. What do I more have? Oxyacetylene torch. Yeah, could work, but also there I have to go outside. I also checked adaptive clearing, just to mill away this whole area and turn that into chips. That would take double the time compared to the slotting there, so it is slotting. So I will not use exactly the same cutting parameters. So here you see, maybe you can see that. See if you can clearly see that I went in 2 passes, but I will go on 3 passes or 3 depths here. Okay, let's get it over with. I think this went a little bit better, to have less cutting depth, shorter chips and better chip evacuation. So I'm actually happy, even if I was sitting here and suffering all the time. Yeah, so this is what it will look like. I think this will be awesome. Just to weld it together then. And that's warm. Alright, so those pins there, they are of C45E steel, and it is said that yeah, you can weld them, but you have to preheat it. I think this is preheated, and besides I don't think that is right. It is not preheating, it is slow cooling, and this will cool slow. So the C45E is a medium carbide steel, so you can harden it. The carbon content isn't high enough to through harden it, but on the surface it is alright. Yeah, so this was max what this welder can do, 180 amps, 0.6 millimeter wire. Many minutes later. Oh, it's just nice and warm. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was alright. So this was to avoid any splatter and spatter too. On the pins there, they deserve to be without that. Here I will seal off that little bead there. Okay, that's it then. Now it's working again, of course. So I think that's it, or that is it. No spatter, also worthwhile. So this bucket mount for the excavator or attachment mount, it is now done. I will need to weld on to the real tool here, so there is no point in painting it. So I think that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.